Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a mouth-watering day in the desert where the duel for the Global Champions League crown comes to the boiling point. In Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, 2 more rounds, 1 last stage, and the champions will be known. Over the course of the next few hours, we'll see 2 teams that have outdone any other team since the start of the league in 2016. Such is the strength of both Riesenbeck International, powered by Kingsland, and Paris Panthers, that in numbers, in stats, in performances, no other team from the past could rival with them. Vitani has a big ring to play with, 87 by 50 meters in width, and this is what he came up with for round 1. So, Rome Gladiators, powered by clickmyhorse.tv. They at the moment in 8th place. 7 into the line. 1 stride less, might do 7 to the last as well. Organizes himself for an extra stride and rides 8 to finish in 66 to 1. And has the first clear of the boards of the afternoon of the final stage, and that clear comes from Michael Duffy and Camdano. Chambrin's stats not as positive, unfortunately. 2 out of 12 clears, and higher, 1 out of 4 higher. There's 11-year-old mare by Mylord Carthago and For Pleasure. 7, 1 stride less, there's the finish, and it is double clear. Rome Gladiators, not bad at all. Great start of the weekend for Rome Gladiators, powered by clickmyhorse.tv, and Green in the end is a second faster than Duffy. Now they bring in Oterongo Alpha with Christian Alman and Electric Blue P with Max Kühner. The mid-season signing, looked as if he was going to take that first vertical down, but it's still up, and Alman is still clear. Though he's been out with an injury for weeks and months in the beginning of the season, he is still the team's best performing rider, Christian Alman, and he is flying to the finish, posting an incredibly fast time. Look at that, 62.87. What a great clear from Christian Alman and Oterongo Alpha. The first clear from Oterongo in Global Champions League. It is the 5th for Christian Alman. And there goes the blank. Can you believe it? The clear from Alman, the 4 from Kühner at the blank right there. Just a toe. As you can see, the blank tips over. Now then, let's talk Global Champions League Championships. Paris Panthers. They are only 3 points behind the Riesenbeck International. Urikas van der Kattenvenne and Harry Smolders. They're just aiming for the double clear. There's 1 more line to jump for Harry Smolders and Urikas. Safe, not a single touch through the combination. And the final fence on an extra stride on 8 to the last. And it stands. Clear number 1 on the board. For Urikas van der Kattenvenne and for Harry Smolders. Ben Meer with Baltic. And what about his statistics? 3 out of 3 clears for the stallion by Baltic, VDL and Concord. 9 out of 11 for Ben Meer. A 64% clear round rate for Big Ben. There's Big Ben, there's Ben Meer, Baltic, double clear in round 1. In terms of time, they are ranked behind Rome Gladiators. They are 9 seconds slower than Rome Gladiators because of those outside turns. That is the double clear. They don't carry any penalties into the second and decisive round of this entire championship. This is a good start for Paris Panthers. Peter de Vos has elected not to compete in round 1 for Prague Lions, powered by the Czech equestrian team. He leaves the job to Fernando Martinez Sommer and to Niels Bruinseels. Oh, and another big touch on the back rail. There's two big boxes to jump, and this is the biggest one. Into the combination. Reacts well there. One more push for Fernando Martinez Sommer and Lady van der Harterhoeve. Over, and it's clear. 64.24 seconds. Clear round. Number 2 for Lady. And Fernando Martinez Sommer, his statistic goes up to 5 out of 13. FMS and Lady van der Harterhoeve. Bruinseels just under 50% clear round rate. Origi travelling well. No issues with the time allowed, that we know. 77 seconds is very generous from Vitani. In terms of time, I don't think they'll catch the Gladiators, or will they? Bruinseels coming on the outside bend to the final fence, and they rank just behind the Gladiators. That is 0.4 of a second the difference, less even. And United sit 9th on the championship standings. Wow, and he lands a bit deep into the combination, and so he picks the front rail. It is not a clear for Corelli, it is 4 penalties. Valkenswaard with their second line rider, that's Gilles Thomas on Veromas van Beek. Has to wait to the Liverpool and can then ride positively into the 2-stride combination. Oh! Shifted there in his shoulder. Did you see that over the vertical? But the clear is coming, and there it is. It is a clear for Valkenswaard United, a clear for Gilles Thomas, and the team finishes round 1 here in Riyadh on 4 penalties. The same score as Shanghai Swans, but they lose the touch with Rome Gladiators. Scandinavian Vikings with Evelina Tovek and Henrik van Eckermann. It seems that the Vikings are going to equal their season best performance. Yeah, there he goes. The plank is gone. Van Eckermann leads out of stride and comes in on 7 to the upright. 4 into the combination. 7 to get home, likely for him. There comes Henrik van Eckermann with glamour goal. He's very deep, and he's just over the back rail. Massive touch on the back rail. And 59.64 is the clear for Henrik van Eckermann with the glamour goal. And where we earlier said that because of the slow fall of Evelina Tovek, Vikings would rank behind the other teams on form. The lightning fast run of van Eckermann. Rodrigo Gisterra Almeida with Pegasus Jataki and Buda Zayada with If Looks Could Kill. Four. Is it going to be 3 in a row? 3 clears in a row for Rodrigo Almeida. Pegasus Jataki, there he comes. Indeed, it's 3 in a row. Great turn of events for the Portuguese, Rodrigo Gisterra Almeida. Buda Zayada. And If Looks Could Kill. Hold him, hold him. This could very well be the first double clear of the season for the Mexico Amigos, and it is indeed, with now the first clear from Buda Zayada of this season. And so Stockholm Hearts, after they challenged the Riyadh International to win the championship here last year to finish 2nd, Stockholm Hearts, now they're actually fighting to make it into top 4. They are 5th at the moment, 11.5 points behind Saint-Tropez, who are later to go. Is that then the first of 4 clears of the evening? Clear indeed for Olivier Philippard. Job done for him with a legend of love. Now it's up to his teammates, and not only do they have to finish within the 4 best teams here at the stage, they also need a poorer result from Saint-Tropez. And pressure for Peter Fredriksson now. There comes Peter. One more fence to join Rome, Prague, Mexico and Paris. It is a clear. And Peter Fredriksson joins Olivier Philipparts and jumping a clear. They complete the double clear for Stockholm Hearts, and the fastest double clear as well. Look at that, by 6 seconds they are faster than Rome Gladiators. Saint-Tropez Pirates with Michael Pender and Simon de Lestre fighting and helping and supporting Calais wherever possible. And wow, what a hard-fought clear for Michael Pender with HHS Calais. Simon de Lestre now, I am Elusina. The slight advantage to Stockholm. Oh, and not a double clear. No, there's a rail. There is a rail. And now what about the slow time of Pender? Paris Panthers are 3 championship points behind the Riyadh International. Paris Panthers have jumped a double clear already. And Riyadh International are to go next. To the surprise of plenty and many, there is no Christian Kukuk on the starting order. 3 fences and 4 jumps. First right approach on 7 into that line. Hold her a little bit for the front rail. Careful jumping from Mila. 1 fence left to jump. Mila and Owen McMahon, their 3rd round, their 2nd clear. Oh, it looked as if Ludwig was gambling to bring in McMahon with so much pressure on his shoulders. It's Philip Weishaupt in the ring with a horse that has the perfect record. 5 out of 5 clears. Zinedine and Polidor. Weishaupt in the saddle. 9 out of 12 for him. There comes Weishaupt. They stay exactly level with Paris Panthers. They do indeed. And as a matter of fact, they're even faster than the Paris Panthers. So again, the Panthers will have to come in earlier in the 2nd round of GCL than Riesebeck, and can wait and see how Paris Panthers will do. Riesebeck will come in later. Riesebeck at this point 4th. Paris Panthers are 6th. Michael van der Vleuten is to go first with Luigi d'Eclipse. Oh, that was a big bang. At the single standing oxer at 9. Van der Vleuten with his breeding stallion Luigi d'Eclipse. Ooh, long shot to the oxer and just makes it over. 62.58. Michael van der Vleuten with Luigi. That is another clear for him. Jack, this weekend, or this season rather, not the luckiest. 2 out of 7 went clear. Oh, and there goes the back rail. No, they've dropped the rail, and so they join the teams on 4, like Scandinavian Vikings, like Shanghai Swans, like Saint-Tropez, and like Valkenswaard United. Jack Whittaker head home with Equadamerica, Pew Paravati, and that is the finish with 4 penalties. Behind Saint-Tropez Pirates, they go in front of Valkenswaard. Let's have a look at the standings. It is Stockholm Hearts leading, Rome Gladiators 2nd, Prague Lions 3rd, Riesenbeck in 4th, and that's 2 places in front of Paris Panthers. And if you are looking for the rivals of Stockholm Hearts, well, those are Saint-Tropez Pirates, and you find them at the other end of the page, as Saint-Tropez Pirates find themselves in 9th position, and then Madrid Emotion, Valkenswaard, and the rest of the teams.
Very happy with it. I mean, the horses jumped well. It really went like we planned it to do it. So we're on the lead after the 1st round. So now we're in pole position.
Riesenbeck would lift the crown if nothing would change. But to see whether or not things change, you do have to join us for round 2. We close here after round 1 in Riyadh and be back for the final round of the season live from Saudi Arabia.